If there's any video outside of my comfort zone, it's this one. I am filming this video at work, and there's a giant window on this room, so everyone can watch me film this if they want to. And I only have 15 minutes. First, let me address my viewers, my regular viewers. This video will be a little bit different because it is for an assignment. It's an assignment in my mediated communications class. It's supposed to be about parodies. Basically, my logic in making this a YouTube video instead of an essay is that the assignment is about YouTube, so I needed for my soul to make this a YouTube video. And to my professor who's watching this, hello. This is my YouTube channel. Welcome. Hope you like it. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I have been a vlogger for like, I don't know, a year and a half almost. Yeah, I do this regularly. This is what I want to say before I start this video to you. I will be using jump cuts, even though you have explicitly said they're unprofessional. I am going to use them anyway because I am a stutterer and it's just in my nature, and I really like to cut out those little stutters. I don't like planning my videos. I don't like planning what I'm going to say, so jump cuts are my friend. I use jump cuts because I stutter, I don't plan my lines, and I like to cut out the long pauses because it saves a lot of duration time. Anyway, without further ado, let me get into this video. Bo Burnham is a comedy genius, okay? I knew I was gonna use Bo Burnham for this assignment because over the summer, a lot of his songs were trending on TikTok, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to figure out who this man is. So I watched all of his Netflix specials. I think I watched all 3 of them like 3 days in a row. His humor is very, very satirical, and he thrives off of parodying. Is that a word? The reason he is funny is because all of his jokes are rooted in truth, okay? And I thought I was gonna use a white woman's Instagram for this assignment, but I'm not. Today, I will be discussing Bo Burnham's pandering song, his country song. It's just so good, okay? It's so good. Here are all my notes that I've been taking about it. So let's just go through. If you don't know who Bo Burnham is, first of all, he is a musical comedian. Need I say more? He's just perfect. He's so funny. The thing I love about his country song, his pandering song, is that he starts out his video by covering his bases and basically says, I can't disrespect country if it's honest writing. He says, this is a direct quote.
And if you're writing honestly, that is art, and I would never bash that.
That's good. That's good. You're covering your bases. And then he goes on to say, country, though, these days, like stadium country, is complete BS.
It is the exact opposite of honest.
Which it is. And I've got the research to back it up. He specifically calls out Keith Urban. He talks about how country, like the popular country, is all just like pandering. And that's like the whole theme of the song. And I had to look up the definition of what pandering meant because I actually had never heard the word before I heard the song. And it means giving someone what they want even if it's not like reasonable or truthful or like moral, anything like that. So basically what he's calling the country singers out in this song for is saying how they like live this down in the dirt, poor man's lifestyle, but they literally are millionaires. So of course, I looked up the net worth of some popular country singers. This is what I found. I looked up 3. Keith Urban, I looked him up first because he specifically says Keith Urban country. Keith Urban's net worth as of 2021 is $80 million. Luke Bryan's net worth as of 2021 is $120 million. Blake Shelton's net worth is $100 million. Need I say more? Here's some specific lyrics in Bo Burnham's song that makes fun of this stadium country.
Where instead of people actually telling their stories, you got a bunch of millionaire metrosexuals who've never done a hard day's work in their life. A dirt road, a cold beer, a blue jeans, a red pickup, a rural noun, simple adjective. I walk and talk like a field hand, but the boots I'm wearing cost $3 grand. Hunting deer, chasing trout, A Bud Light with the logo facing out. Hear that subtle mandolin? That's textbook pandering. I write songs for the people who do jobs in the towns that I'd never move to.
Say the word. I've got. Maybe I'll just put the clip in here because it's amazing.
Y'all dumb motherfuckers want a key change. Thematically meandering, emphatically pandering. I got a tight grip on my demo's balls. Say the word truck, they in their overalls.
So funny. Okay, I am a casual country fan. I listen to it sometimes. I'll listen to it when it's on. But I did my research on both Luke Bryan and Blake Shelton and Keith Urban. But the thing that surprised me is that Keith Urban was actually the one that was hardest to find out of the three, giving into the stereotypes. He writes all of his own songs with co-writers, but he writes his songs, and most of his songs are not about like the lifestyle of poor boys or whatever, and they're mostly about feelings. So I'm like, these are good songs. They talk about feelings that everyone, rich or poor, can experience. So I was like, Keith Urban is actually one of the better ones. So I thought it was interesting that Bo Burnham called out Keith Urban, because Luke Bryan and Blake Shelton, specifically Luke Bryan, oh boy. Basically any Luke Bryan song is being made fun of in pandering. Here are some Luke Bryan lyrics that prove Bo Burnham's points directly.
Up under the seat of my big black jacked up truck. This truck needs a half tank. Pretty girl by my side. Cheap drinks need a sling in. Girl, hand me another beer, yeah. Catch us up a little catfish dinner. That dress needs to slip off. You got that suntan skirt and boots. Boots need knocking. Knocking boots. Out where the cornrows roll.
I thought it was hilarious when I realized this was a real lyric, because in Bo Burnham's song he goes,
Good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow.
that is a scarecrow. The fact that Luke Bryan actually has a song that mentions like a cornfield, so good. I thought that was so good. Basically the entirety of That's My Kinda Night, you can find 3 country stereotypes in the first 40 seconds of that song.
It feels like, hey, it's a scarecrow again.
The lyric in Bo Burnham's song that really brought something to light for me was,
I'm hoping my southern charm offsets all these rapey vibes I'm putting out.
after I watched that a billion times and like really paid attention to that specific sentence, when I was watching all of these music videos and listening to the lyrics of all these other like actual country songs, I was like, holy crap, there are so many rapey vibes here.
Boys like me need girls like you to kiss me. That dress needs to slip off.
Every video looks the same too, and it's all like half-dressed girls, and they're all just partying and drinking beer. That's the exact music video for like all of Luke Bryan's music videos. So Luke Bryan, if anyone, really proves his point and really drives it home for me that Bo Burnham, like, even though it's like a comedy song, it's like 100% right. Like the whole thing is just accurate, and that's why it's funny. Here's the one place that Bo Burnham was not right. Bo Burnham implied that these country singers are writing their own songs, and that is where he is incorrect. That's why I'm kind of excluding Keith Urban from this, because he does write his own songs, and I respect that. Okay, to be fair, I don't know a lot about these singers. I don't know if they write most of their songs or what, but I looked up the writers of That's My Kinda Night by Luke Bryan and Boys Round Here by Blake Shelton. And both of these songs have 3 different writers. For That's My Kinda Night, Dallas Davidson, Chris DeStefano, and Ashley Gorley are the writers. Luke Bryan had nothing to do with it. And Blake Shelton's Boys Round Here had Craig Michael Wiseman, Rhett Atkins, and Dallas Davidson again. And that just further proves the point that they literally just write these songs and give them to these super famous millionaire country singers so that they can make more money. Because like these singers really, they're just there to entertain us. Like they don't care if what they're singing is true to their lifestyles. I just really appreciate Bo Burnham's work because he really knows how to use like everyone's collective understanding of how things work to make something funny. The reason he is so successful is because like he knows everyone knows the country stereotypes. So he wrote a song using all of the country stereotypes, and since everyone collectively agrees that that is what makes up country music, we all think it's funny because we all just already agree on that, and it was just pointed out to us and we were like, oh my gosh, so true, haha. I just want to drive my point home. So when I noticed that Dallas Davidson had written That's My Kind of Night and Boys Round Here, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to look up more song titles by this guy. These are just to name a few. Friends with Tractor, Y'all Can't Have This Town, A Bunch of Girls, Dirt Cheap, Country Girl Shake It For Me, Dirt Road Diary, Meet Me in the Barn, That's How Country Boys Roll, Skirts and Boots, Country Thing, Granddaddy's Gun, Country Strong, and finally, Kiss My Country Ass. Sorry, Mom. These are literally the titles of songs that I would make up if I was just randomly guessing the title of country songs. If I made a fake album track list of country songs that I didn't know existed, I would have at least 4 of these titles. They're just so stereotypical. And that's what makes Bo Burnham's pretty funny. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I have to go back to work now. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this got me a good grade, and I will see you later. Okay, bye!